What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. In the last episode, we completed the first two missions inside the volcano, and in this episode, before we finish up the remaining two missions, let's head over to Madame Kotora's and create some new costumes, because in between videos, I did grind up for some materials, and I actually got two different types of materials. I got the normal ones that you get just from, like, beating the levels, but I also grinded up to get some friendly tokens, and those you can only get by using like local play or download play, so I basically set up all three of my 3DS's in a row again and played until I got the tokens that I needed. So it took a pretty long time, but I know you guys really wanted to see what the timeless tunic looked like and what it did, so you know, I figured it was well worth it. So let's check it out. I believe all that this costume does is change the music and sound effects to be more retro to style, and yeah, you can sort of hear it already. The good old days. Indeed, they were good old days. But here it is. Not really sure how often I'll use this costume. Maybe like when we don't have a costume with a unique ability for a stage or something, I'll use it just to sample the different music. Anyways, though, the other costume that I want to create while we're here is the Goron garb. So we got more than enough materials to make this, so we're finally going to do it, and hopefully this will help us out as we go through the rest of the volcano. No, I'm not going to be keeping the timeless tunic on for long. I actually do want to use the Goron garb as we go into the missions, since I think it will be more useful than just like listening to some retro 8-bit style music, even though I do love chiptunes. But I don't know, I just think this might be the better choice. I do like that rock-hard chiseled look. Can you please stop judging me every time I get changed? You're really creeping me out there, miss. Alright, so let's go back to the... Actually, wait, what? Who are you? You were not here before. Oh, hello, little dude. The name's the Great Tripini. Peeps call me, Trip, though. I heard that in this kingdom, if you enable Spot Pass, yeah, some cool stuff can, happen. So I came to, check it out, you feel me? I feel you? Let's, visit the drablands together sometime, yeah? Okay. I have no idea what that was about. If someone wants to explain what that character's purpose is, please let me know in the comments, because there's no way he's just like a random character. That seems really, really bizarre. Also, I don't really trust him because one, he's a clown, and everyone knows clowns are like super scary and creepy, and two, he had like a weird sack with him. I'm pretty sure he's trying to steal from people. Anyways, though, let's not worry about that right now. Instead, let's go back into the drablands, specifically the volcano, and take on the next stage, which is the Den of Flames. Alright, sounds like a good chance for us to try out our Goron garb, and hopefully not get burned, considering, well, the Goron garb is fire resistant. You know, let's give our Goron the boomerang, because why the heck not? I'm pretty sure you can use the Gust Jar to actually blow out flames, so I mean, it makes sense for the other two links that aren't wearing fire-resistant material to have the Gust Jar, and wow, that is kind of far away, so now I just gotta figure out how to get over there. I suppose I can just, like, go up here with my Goron and walk straight through the fire, and, oh, it's a dead end anyways, so that was kind of pointless. Cool. Oh, wait. I have the Gust Jar. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I could just blow myself across this gap. Why did I not think of that before? You know, sometimes I wonder if you guys, like, scream at your monitors as you're watching my videos, because I am totally guilty of doing that, because sometimes I'll just go and watch a video for fun, for entertainment, and if the person I'm watching can't, like, figure out the puzzle as quickly as I figured it out as I'm watching the video, sometimes I'll just, like, start screaming at my monitor, like, dude, the solution is so simple, why can't you figure that out? And I feel like some of you guys are probably doing the same thing while you're watching my videos, so hopefully that's not the case, because I do try my best to be quick about it. So, I mean, if there are people screaming out there, hopefully it's like few and far in between. It's not like everybody, but what do I know? Anyways, before we leave, this looks very secrety. Plus, there's also that platform leading over to the side. And hey, it's a chest which contains just some hearts. So, Well, that was kind of a lame secret, not gonna lie, game, not gonna lie. Anyways, let's get out of here and move on to the next stage. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it was. Like, I don't know, when the camera panned over, it seemed like that Triforce thing was really, really far away. But, maybe I'm just, like, giving this game way too much credit because 9 times out of 10, the levels are pretty short. Ooh, we got some of these flame guys now. You know, I really don't know the official name for these enemies. I suppose it doesn't really matter, but now we have the on fire variant instead of just like the normal blue variant. I wonder if these guys can actually hurt me while I'm wearing my Goron garb, because I should be resistant to fire, so they shouldn't really be able to do like any damage to me. But I killed them all anyway, so looks like I'll never get the chance to find out unless one of you guys like leaves a comment down below telling me or something like that. Alright though, with that I guess we are done with this stage. You know, that was really quick. Like, I don't mind the enemy gauntlet stages, but I feel like they could do something else to make them a little bit longer. But that could be a double-edged sword, because I know a lot of people don't like really long enemy gauntlets, but like maybe if they added one puzzle to the end of it, it would sort of even it out a bit, because that felt really short. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's blow my Goron across. And, actually, you know what? I can probably blow my Doppler across too, since I don't think he gets lit on fire. So he should be fine. Yeah, he is. Alright, sweet. And since my Goron is immune to fire, I can just like stand here all day long and I'll be perfectly fine. So let's just use our boomerang, grab our other Doppel, and see what else is going on in this stage. Alright, what is the deal with these moving platforms? Because they are not in sync, so that's an issue, and I may have to do something to fix that. Can I actually, you know, let me get rid of these guys real quick. Can I use my gust jar? Oh, I can. Alright, there we go. Well, that's pretty simple, but I still need this thing to get up a little bit higher if it can. Alright, that should work. Yeah, perfect. That was actually a very interesting puzzle, because the game doesn't explicitly tell you that you can do that, but, I think it was either in one of the trailers or maybe it was in one of the demo stages, but, yeah, I think it was actually in bomb storage. There is a area where you're riding like a mine cart, and people with the gust jar have to constantly blow in order to actually move the mine cart. So I sort of figured the same thing would apply to these platforms, but I wasn't really sure. It's a good thing that I was right. Alright, can I actually get this thing to go all the way around? Doesn't appear so. So we'll have to do it this way then. Okay, you know what? Let's switch back to our Goron and see what else is up ahead here. Looks like there's a couple enemies, so let's clear the path, hopefully, and we should be good now. But I kind of want to keep my Goron garb on the bottom, because if I do that, I should just be able to walk directly through, yeah, all these flame bars perfectly fine and unharmed. So take that, puzzle. I know your game. I got past you. Man, I am loving the Goron garb so far. Not only do I love the Gorons in general, but it's been really useful thus far. Even though we are like in the last 2 stages of like this specific world, it's still getting a lot of use. So I'm happy with my purchase, man. I'm glad we chose to create this and use it for these stages. Anyways, though, stage 4, man, the boss stage of the Den of Flames. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Well, let's find out. I guess it's just another one of those boss gauntlet things, so not a big deal. We should be able to go through here without too much trouble then. Plus, I mean, we're doing the fire temple right after this, so they had to save the good boss for something. And, yeah, the fire temple was in the demo, so actually the boss of that is just going to be Moldorm again. And actually, now that I think about it, Moldorm was a very multiplayer-oriented fight in the demo, so that's gonna be a little bit weird to play in single player. Like, they're definitely going to have to change how some things work for single player, or at least I hope they do. Otherwise, that fight might actually be the hardest Moldorm fight in the history of every single Moldorm fight, because I really can't think of a way that you would actually be able to fight that in single player without them changing something. Oh well, let's worry about that once we actually get to the boss, which should be very soon because, well, that is it for the Den of Flames. And the next stage will be the Fire Temple. So, let's not waste any more time. Get all our links together here, totem up, and leave this area. I'm actually excited now to figure out what exactly they changed for that Moldorm fight. That is something I did not even think about. A lot of these fights might be very different in single player than in multiplayer. Anyways, we got ourselves some monster guts. Hooray! Let's see, what did we miss out on? Aw, cool looking horn thing. I have no idea what that was. That is oddly depressing. Alright, but we're done here. Cool. So now all we gotta do is take on the Fire Temple, and then we'll be done with the volcano section, and we can move on to the ice caverns. And after that, we've completed up the first 4 stages in this game, which should be pretty exciting, and I imagine we'll get another piece of the ladies ensemble. So, let's not waste any more time, and jump right back into the drablands, shall we? And, might as well stick to my Goron garb, so let's take on the Fire Temple. And this time, hey, we're getting 3 different items. Alright. I would be more excited about that if I didn't actually already play the Fire Temple from the demo, because now I sort of know exactly what to expect. And, yeah, I think maybe having the bow on the Goron is the best idea, since then I can just sort of, like, stand in the lava and shoot stuff, but I really don't know that there's a good situation where I could do that in this stage. I do know there is a puzzle where we have to hit like 3 switches in a very short amount of time, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do in single player. So I want to figure that out, and I'm pretty sure it's actually the puzzle in this room. So we're gonna have to think on our feet a bit here. And actually, oh crap, I need my blue link to move up just a little bit. There we go. And now I can boomerang you over to me if I can actually, you know, throw my boomerang in a straight line. There we go. Alright, so now I just need to figure out how I want to place these guys on the button. So I guess I can do this. Then just move my Goron garb onto this switch because he'll be fine there. And quickly blue, hit that. Alright, we are good to go then. Actually, yeah, it would have been fine as long as like I switched to my Goron or my red link, since they weren't even in the fire. Really, the only link who was in danger there was the blue one, but we were quick enough and he avoided the flames and was fine. So now, let's tote him up, that way we can grab these nice red rupees on the side. And now here's the hard part, because I need to figure out how the heck I'm going to hit the 3 switches up here, like, in a short amount of time without falling into the lava, which, yeah, I don't even think this is going to be possible. How in the world am I going to do this, actually? Never mind, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Holy crap, I was, like, way overcomplicating that in my mind. Yeah, of course, you could just stand in the middle and shoot all 3 targets with your bow. Like, why did I not think of that? Like, that was so simple. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to run to every single one of these. There's no way I'm gonna switch links. Nope. Super easy. Alright. And oh man, it's this stage again. Alright, well, the mini-boss before the boss, I guess you could say. So all we gotta do, grab some bombs, throw it in the carts. Pretty much like the standard fare for these guys. Like, we fought them, you know, while in motion before, so now we're on a solid platform. There's a lot more room. I'm not really afraid of all the bombs that they are chucking at me, so we should be fine as long as, you know, can actually get my bombs inside their minecarts before they explode. That would be great. There we go. Again, this is like another one of those fights that would probably go by a lot faster in multiplayer, since you could have like 3 times the bombs or 3 times the people throwing the bombs into the car rather than just, you know, 1 person. But we'll make do. Not that big of a deal. Might take us a little while longer, but who really cares? Anyways, yeah, let's use our boomerang now to just grab the bombs from the side, since that might be a little bit quicker than using the bombs that like this guy throws at us, or at least a little more, I don't know, consistent. Wow, we already got one of them. Dang, that was really easy. See, told you guys the boomerang was a smarter idea. Now I only wish that I did this during the first phase, because then maybe it wouldn't have taken us so stinking long. And please, alright, there we go, that one's in there, and I did not mean to grab that pot. That was not a bomb, not at all what I wanted to do, and dang it. Alright, let me just grab you real quick and get in there. Crap. Alright, come on, dude, just please die already. Like, you don't need to be alive right now. You could honestly just be dead. There you go, see? Isn't that just so much better than being alive? Alright. Well, now that that is done, we can move on to the next stage, which I think that's the one with, like, the block puzzle that no one on multiplayer could figure out in the demo. But, now that we're in single player, guess what? I can finally show off, like, the fastest solution to it. And then hopefully, everyone who plays multiplayer will watch this video and learn how to do it correctly. But I think that's giving myself a little too much credit, because in reality, only a few thousand people will watch my videos. And you know what? I am glad every single one of you guys do watch my videos, because you're the best. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be here today. Anyways, all you gotta do, push this block all the way down to the side, just like this, and then you just gotta pull it up. It's as easy as that. Like, I don't know why this was so hard for a lot of people on multiplayer. And once it's here, all you gotta do, grab your guy with the bow and throw him up there. Actually, you need to throw 2 people up there. So your guy with the bow and then one other link. Then just make sure your guy on the bow is on top. That way you can totem and hit this switch. That's really all there is to this puzzle, guys. Nothing else. It's as simple as that every single time, I promise you. Alright, so now that is done, yeah, we're pretty much at the end of this stage already. Not even a big deal, and get out of here. Alright, so let's get my other links over to the exit, and we'll move on to fight Moldorm. I'm really, really excited about this fight, guys. Like, you have no idea. This is probably the first time that anyone has ever been excited about a Moldorm fight, because generally speaking, Moldorm is really, really boring, not gonna lie. But, it should be fun. Alright, can you just, like, give me all my rupees, please? Thank you very much. And get on the freaking Triforce, Red Link. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Okay, guys, here we go. Fire Temple 4. Time to take on our good pal, Moldorm. The only thing I'm really worried about here is, if Moldorm can actually push my doppels off. Because if he can, then I will take damage from them, so I will need to be somewhat careful about that. But hello, old friend. Let's see. Okay, so he still does go after the doppels. But then he does, I guess, switch back to you. I'm a little confused at how this is actually working. Alright, so how does he switch back? I'm actually genuinely curious how he knows, like, which link to wow, he switches back, like, instantly. How do you even do this then? I'm actually really confused, because that's way too quick to, like, be able to get behind him. Yeah, I can barely hit this guy. What the heck? Alright. There's something going on here that I am not understanding. And I know some of you guys are probably screaming at your monitors right now, but I have no idea. There we go. That worked. Alright. I can't tell if it's... No, because now he just switched again. So it's not random. There's definitely something to this fight that I'm missing. I can still hit him, though. I just gotta, like, make him walk by one of my other links very, very quickly. So it's definitely a lot harder in single player, but I think it's still possible. It's weird because, like, he goes up to the doppels and then switches back to me. So maybe it's, when he sees the doppel, like, when he's right up next to him. That would make sense. So I think maybe that's when he switches to a different character. Problem is, he's, like, stinking fast, so it's kind of hard to, like, get out of his view sight. Can you stop following me, dude? I'm trying to hit you. Alright, hopefully that's close enough. There we go. Sweet. So I guess I can keep doing that and just try to take him out that way. It's not easy, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much. Like, it's a lot harder than it was in the multiplayer version. So I just gotta, like, lead him close to my other links, switch back, and no, that was not a good time for the lava to come up. Come on, man. Alright, I am taking a lot of damage here. This is not at all how I saw this fight going. Moldorm, I swear, if I actually die to Moldorm, I'm going to be very upset with myself because that is something that should never stinking happen. Holy crap, Moldorm. Can you just calm down for like 2 seconds, dude, and let me hit you in the butt? Like, that's all I want from you. It shouldn't be that hard. Alright, come on, please. There we go. Phase 3? Nope. Still on phase 2. See, I'm assuming once I get to, like, phase 3, it'll be a lot easier since that's when he spazzes out, so he won't be, like, chasing me. Problem is, I don't know if I can get to that point. And oh, crap. Alright, we're down to 3 hearts. I really need to be more careful here. No, stop pushing me off. Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, no. We're gonna die. We died. We died to Moldorm. We died to freaking Moldorm. Are you kidding me? Moldorm is actually hard. I don't even know what to say for myself, guys. I am more disappointed in myself right now than I have been in a long time. Holy crap. Alright, let's try a new strategy here because it seems like what I can do is sort of trick him and going to like one side of the stage, then maybe hitting him in the middle. I mean, maybe if I could actually, you know, run fast enough to hit him, that would work. There we go. Alright, this might actually work out a lot better than before because he seems to turn around like right when he gets close to them, so he doesn't actually hit them, and then he doesn't like really knock them into the lava. So, alright, he almost knocked me in the lava there, but if I play my cards right, hopefully we can just like keep baiting him back and forth in the middle and fight him that way. This seems like a lot safer than before. Problem is, I need 2 links now to hit you, so I only have like 1 opportunity, but it's still working, so we're good. We're gonna keep doing this and hopefully go all the way to phase 3. And once we're in phase 3, he should be really, really easy to take out. Why did I not do this before? Because this is actually working out a lot better. I take it back, guys. Moldorm is not hard. I'm just an idiot. But there you go. Now I guess you guys know what happens when you die. You just lose a fairy, but you come back. So not really that big of a deal. At least we did not get a game over, because if that happened, then I would really be ashamed of myself. I would probably like just close my channel at that point, because honestly, you die to Moldorm and get a game over, you probably shouldn't even bother playing Zelda games, because it's not going well for you, that's for sure. Anyways, how many more hits does this guy have for phase 2? My gosh, he is taking a long time. Is that it, please? There we go, finally phase 3. Alright, this should be more of a traditional Moldorm fight now, since, yeah, he's just gonna walk around and 1 hit, seriously? It was 1 hit in phase 3. Alright, man, I'm done. I am literally done right now. Like, come on. I was just about to say this should be more like a typical Moldorm fight. Pretty easy, and he goes down in 1 hit. Like, way to add insult to injury, man. First you kill me, then when you go back to like normal, you die in 1 hit. Alright, whatever, dude. Whatever. Let's get out of here, guys. I am totally done with the Fire Temple. Alright, but hopefully after all that, we get something good for taking out Moldorm, and we got a Demon Fossil. Nice, not bad. What were the other 2? Okay, another Demon Fossil and a weird, like, tentacle-looking thing. So I guess we just got, like, a normal prize. The rare one was the weird tentacle. But, yeah, now we got less rupees because, obviously, we used one of our fairies. Only lost, like, 30, not a big deal. But, still kinda stinks, man. Oh well. Not the end of the world. So, now that that is done, you know what, I think that's a good place to end off this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.